Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy CryAI. Today we're gonna be starting a new series. We're gonna just react to some stories, man. The manga stories. Yay, 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 yay! I love these YouTubers, man. The recaps are just can't believe these guys. I'll sit here for 5 hours. 5 hours. I'm dead serious. I'll sit here 5 hours because these are fucking so good. Chill back before we hop into this. The this is the title of it. It's the boy with a cheat skill boy. It's like my boy cheat skill. Like let's actually hop into this. Fuck all that. Fuck all that weed.
The guy visits his sister in the hospital. He tells her that
Damn,
has
she's
always
like
enjoyed going against him.
whoa.
Now she does not react. Even when he mocks her, it's
Dang.
not even interesting. He was hiding something from her. She is not the only
I'm wondering. I'm wondering.
abilities.
I wonder what ability.
Stealing. He can steal from their other
My boy is a thief. Somebody call Batman.
The system told
Somebody call Batman, bro.
Ability
For real, for real.
Mental explosion. Description.
Title mental explosion? Wait.
Enemies. The evaluation of the colon's ability, although weak, is the sister's ability, so it is of particular importance.
What?
The guy read all this information and asked, is it really a rank D ability? If she was stronger, his very fairy sister would not instantly turn into an ice statue from an unintentional attack.
Oh.
Is it true that it was unintentional?
Well, that's actually a pretty good skill. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
There were screams in the
I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a pretty damn fucking good skill.
To which the men told him that didn't he save more people?
Damn.
Down because it is impossible to
wait. Did I hear that wrong?
Miss Yan was in that store. They also didn't want this to happen because the heroes are not gods. They are already trying their best to fight the monsters. Sometimes they can accidentally harm others when they are fighting a monster. The father shouted that he would never sign these documents. They should take their stinking money and get the
I feel him too, bro. I feel him too. I would not sign it.
The father asked him what he was doing. Does he really want to exchange life and fairies for money? The boy stood up and, grabbing his father's shoulder, told him that Fei Fei was in a vegetative state. They need money in order to provide her with everything she needs. The father was shocked. The guy turned to the man and said that, however, he wants to add additional conditions. The man told him to voice them. The guy
very smart man. Very smart man.
Apologized in person face to face. The man hesitated and asked if he could apologize on his behalf. And the Kunlun company should also issue a formal apology. The guy said that he wants this hero to come here in person. The man apologized and told the guy that they should know that the rank hero's schedule is overloaded. Bing Chu and would like to personally apologize.
This guy is really freaking kind, guys.
They are also willing to pay 100,000 more.
He loved his sister.
The guy grinned and told me to take the papers because he had already signed everything. The man accepted the papers and said it was good. And thanked him for his understanding. When the man left the hospital, it was already evening. He called on the phone and said that he settled everything.
Okay.
He had to add another 100,000 as compensation.
Ooh.
Chun Jr. said it was only 100,000.
Wait, why did it wait?
He would tell his secretary later to send.
Oh, that's the hero right there. See, both of them look like they scumbags though. I hope my mic is not too loud.
The guy again came to visit his sister in the hospital.
I feel really bad.
Signing the contract. After all, she knows the situation of.
I feel really bad, and thank God for forget about 101 ships. Forget about 101 ships.
But she should not worry about it because he will find out the truth. He does not believe that all this was unintentional.
I'm here to ride with you, my boy. I'm here to ride with you. I carried the movie so far.
His name is Yancy, and he is a trainee.
I'm here. Okay.
Who was unintentionally harmed by an rank hero. It was his sister and Yang Fei Fei. To implement his plan, he moved out from his parents and came here. I respect the man with the glasses, though, boy. Where he was greeted.
Not trying to be too close to my mic.
Greeted him and said that her name is Ding Lan, and this girl who is sitting on the sofa is
true.
And there is another.
I don't like her hairstyle, but it's so cool. It's cool.
Ding Lan asked Yancy what is his name. Yancy also introduced himself. Ding Lan said
He got some of my personality to him. When you look at me, when you look at me in my, he got my personality. He got my eyes. I'll be looking like that in real life. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yang Zai went to his room and said that it was not necessary. He just arrived here and is also a bit tired, so he wants to rest. He went into his new room and lay down on the bed. He took out his phone and said that the video
It's time to do some research.
Fight monsters has become quite popular. So, a lot of videos with explanations of abilities.
I already knew it, guys. I already knew it.
When it started.
Dude, this art style looks amazing. That's a beautiful. That looks like a big ass black hole.
The invasion of these monsters only thanks to the possessors.
Okay, that one's mixed with a little bit of.
Were called heroes.
He's mixed with light. He mixed with light a little bit.
An ability law was passed, according to which only hunters who passed the test and received a hero certificate use their abilities. Yang Zai turned on that video.
So it's basically like a hero guild.
Yang Fei was injured by this hero. He exhaled and said that at the moment he did not find anything suspicious, but tomorrow they will study this video again. Then he looked at the time.
Find justice for your sister, bro.
It's already 2:30 in the morning. He must quickly brush his teeth and wash, because tomorrow he still has a lot of work. He left his room and saw a drunk girl. He thought that it means that this is the very last neighbor. He decided to say hello to her. The girl told Yang Zai that if he didn't mind, could he let her use the restroom. She went into the bathroom, she vomited. She fell asleep in the toilet. Yang Zai approached her and asked if she was okay.
It be like that. I remember the time I fell down the stairs. Getting drunk, I had to throw up.
Too close to a girl when she is in such a state. Therefore,
yeah, they're very dangerous. You're doing the right thing, buddy. You're doing the right thing.
Ding Lan asked him why he was not sleeping yet, because it was already so late. Yang Zai apologized for the trouble, and he said that the other roommate was drunk and in the toilet, and asked how about to help her, since she is also a woman. For a man like him, he is not a very comfortable type to help her with this. Ding Lan told him that he should just leave her there.
Right, baby.
This is not the first time, and it's pretty late. She has to work tomorrow, and Yang Zai should also go to bed. Then she slammed the door.
Damn.
Yang Zai said that it seemed like he was the only one who could help her. He approached the girl again and asked her if she could get up. The girl did not answer him, so Yang Zai apologized in advance. He took her in his arms, and the system immediately sent him a notification that the ability to overload the brain was detected. Yang Zai said that this girl also has an ability. Then the system sent him a
overload the brain.
It was an F rank ability. Title: Brain Overload.
That's out.
Description: puts the brain in a state of overload for a short period of time, greatly increasing the brain's computational abilities. Rating of this ability: good potential.
My boy
doesn't seem to know that she has this ability.
What's that damn character, bro? It's like Johnny. Oh no, it's not Johnny. It's not Johnny Test. It's
If she studies well, she can become the best.
Excuse my language.
Her abilities, but in the future he will somehow pay her for it.
Oh.
The system said that the brain overload ability was successfully stored. Yang Zai asked what effect it would have on him.
It's a good ability though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Especially if he find the right person.
Yang Zai made the decision to combine these two abilities.
Wait, he could combine those?
Of abilities is complete. This is a new D+ rank ability.
What?
This ability, Super Brain. Ability description.
Okay.
A significant increase in the ability.
He could combine abilities to create a new ability?
Double-edged sword and must be used wisely. Yang Zai, after reading all this information, said that he might.
I'm wondering, could he actually find, right? He get two powerful ass people ability. He steal them.
He opened the door and saw yesterday's girl. The girl returned to him his coat, with which he then covered her and thanked him for helping her last night. She said her name was Lin Nexu. Yang Zai took back his coat and thought it was the same girl from last night. Now she looked so innocent, and he told her that without a problem. He just extended a helping hand to her and said that his name was
nice guy. Respect it, man. Y'all, we gotta look up to this dude.
He had taken her ability last night even though she didn't even know she had a pull ability. So he decided to ask her if she was okay. Do they feel uncomfortable anywhere? Lin Nasp smiled at him and said everything was fine. She's already used to it, so don't worry so much about her. Yang Zai said. Then a man broke into his room and called him and said that this is how he lives here now. But this man noticed Lin Nexu and asked Yang Zai that he had started dating someone behind his back. The young man told him to talk nonsense.
My boy look like he look like a damn berry.
With whom he lives. The guy was in shock.
Oh fucking dud. My boy eat Whataburger every day.
After all, renting an entire apartment is not very profitable. He smoothed his hair and greeted Miss Lin Naixu. He said his name was Fan Peng and he was Yang Zai's friend and colleague. Lin Naixu shook hands with him and told him to just call her Naixu. Then Fan Peng told her that he was the possessor of abilities. His ability is to be able to take pictures and videos with his bare hands. So, if she wants to take a couple of beautiful photos,
what kind of? That's the most useless ass ability I ever seen. That's fucking useless.
Fan Pen tried to break through the Yancy, telling him that he had not yet finished talking about where he was in such a hurry. Publishing company Lugan. Yang Zai came to the publishing house and began to revise that one again. Video. He activated the deduction of the superbrain, and I started watching that video again and again. While watching this training video, Yang Zai said that this movement is very strange, it looks like. But he was prevented by Fan Pen, who shoved him with his elbow and asked him why he was not interested in flirting with girls, and especially with such a beautiful girl like.
Because my man is busy trying to cover the truth right now, man. Tell that nigga to bug off.
That they were just neighbors. His friend should not go too far. Then Fan Peng said that from flatmates to bedmates, it's very easy. By the way, he can teach.
Wait, is that his best friend?
Those fake ads really drive you mad.
Man, forget. Yeah, nobody cares about the damn fake ads. Okay, get back to the story.
Then they heard screams that a monster had appeared. They got up from their chairs and went to the window.
What?
It really was a monster. It was a one-eyed killer. The
oh my!
made an announcement to the
it's a
people that
squid.
monster had appeared. And this monster ranked disaster.
I bet it got like a special bean cane, man. For my boy Piccolo. Oh my God!
And said that the citizens should not be afraid. After all, the superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles is already here. He will not allow anything to happen to the city of Lugano.
Wait. Did I hear that right, bros? Did I hear that fucking right? Did spicy noodle? What kind of fucking superhero dance? I guess you gotta throw guys. I think he's gonna throw some ramen at him. He probably I don't know. He probably just gonna throw spice in his eyes. Throw spice in his eyes.
When people saw him, they were very happy and said that these are her heroes.
Oh, let me try to get this.
Superman of Spicy and Sour Noodles, and he came to save them all.
Let's see what some power is, man.
Zooming in on the picture of the one-eyed
that squid actually remind me of a character off of League of Legends.
The 18 spiders that work together will have a very hard time dealing with this monster, and the Spicy Sour Noodle superhero might not win at all. Pen turned around to repeat all.
Man, he got this, man. We need our spice fried noodles, man. I need some spice fried noodles.
The window again and said that people are usually so weak, so it's time to earn some money with his ability. In the meantime,
so basically, I know what he's doing, guys. Hold up, guys. I know what he's doing. It's basically, right, if I'm correctly, how he make his money. He basically watched them and sell information to probably on the black market or something like that. But I might be wrong. Hey, that's my opinion.
The superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles said that she was just in time to hold this monster, and she should attack him. The Fire Butterfly said she understood. The heroic.
What a beauty!
The hosts were Director G and Mao Huang. Director G said that superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles is a melee hero, and he was very selfish and narcissistic when he first appeared. Mao Huang asked the director why he gives the superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles such a review. Director G said that in order to activate his ability, he needs to eat a bowl of spicy and cysts of noodles.
Spice of noodles, like I said. Sorry for being so loud in your ears. I hope I'm not loud. But
smiled and said that, as expected of Director G, he always divulges information that other people don't know. Director G told Mao Huang to stop talking and continue watching the live broadcast of the battle. Meanwhile, this monster continued.
My boy doing a John Cena movie. Oh my God, I had to do that.
With her superpower.
They're gonna be eating some squids tonight, man. At least he got some squid for his noodles.
This monster's life is coming to an end.
Whoa.
The Director G said no, it might not be so. Mao Huang was very surprised and asked why he thinks so. To which Director G replied that monsters are also smart. He has not yet seen a single sign of anxiety in this monster. After the fire butterfly stopped the flow
He
of his
probably
fiery
do got a new.
everyone
It's a new.
saw that the monster was not only not
Oh
defeated,
no,
he
man.
was not even injured. The superhero Spicy and
It'd be funny if that monster would just. It probably would just try to, you know,
the awesome
figure out their
butterfly
skills.
named
That's a smart monster
the
indeed.
superhero of spicy sour noodles asked him if he could hold out even longer. After all, before the arrival of other heroes, some more time will pass. At this moment, the spicy sour noodle hero remembered his conversation with the director. He then told him that superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles had already entered the narrowest point of his career as a professional hero. If he wants to break through and become one of the most famous stars of the company, then he can no longer afford to lose. Once he fails as a superhero, his fame will decline, and the company will direct all its resources
I don't think he. I don't think.
Information. The superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles was
I don't think. I don't mean to be mean or anything, but only thing's good.
Superhero of Spicy and Sour Noodles decided to eat some strange pill. Young Zai was watching all this and thought that he seemed to have already seen this blue pill. At that moment, the monster grabbed the fire butterfly. The fiery butterfly began to call for the help of the superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles. Lev brought to the main screen a frame of how this monster grabbed.
Man, save that beauty, bro. Save that damn beauty.
A user under the name 3 Lives 3
Save my new waifu.
The superhero Spicy and Kitty
Save my new
Noodles had
waifu,
only
man.
15 minutes of real male power. Another user named Yin Pupu wrote that let any hero come and save Youngda from death.
He didn't. He didn't say. He said Pupu
wrote that if he were a hero, he would have already.
What is up with these? Wait. What is up with these titles? I think I heard that.
On the post of a user named Mysterious Anonymous Underpants said that a showcase hero has appeared upstairs.
Whoa.
The fire butterfly still being captured by this monster was trying to get out of there and screaming that it didn't want to die. At that moment, someone tore apart one of the monster's tentacles, thus releasing the fire butterfly. It was a superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles. The TV presenter named Mao Huang slammed his fist on the table with
my nigga took a special bean cannon.
Superhero Spicy and Sour Noodles can only be in combat form for 15 minutes. But this time he broke through. He's stronger than before. From there, Mao Huang jumped up.
This is something I do once a week for a mental break. As a busy mom,
guys, we no. Okay, no. That's not important.
The hero had not aged yet. Director G said calmly that this was rather unexpected. How did he? But he was interrupted by an agitated Mao Huang and said that he was not a one-eyed assassin who was attacking the hero of Spicy and Sour Noodles. Meanwhile, the hero of Spicy and Sour Noodles stopped right in front of the one-eyed monster and told him that it was time to end this battle. The one-eyed monster directed all of its tentacles straight at the Spicy.
Why do they say it's like they saying like it's two people?
Is that really all he is capable of? At some point, the superhero was covered with stones, but gaining strength, he got out of there, tearing all the tentacles of the one-eyed monster.
My boy, the Knicks. I ain't gonna say that. My boy looked like the Flash for a second, but the off version of the Flash.
He looked at the fiery butterfly, and was very much afraid of him. It's a pill, how did you change it? The fiery butterfly grabbed his shoulder and asked him what was happening to him. And the superhero Spicy and Kitty Noodles thought he had to control it. After that, he smiled at the fiery butterfly with all his teeth and said that he was completely fine. He just used too much of his powers. The fire butterfly told him that he scared her very much. Meanwhile, people began to rejoice. They shouted that the heroes are so reliable.
Okay, they did it.
Superhero is Spicy and Kitty Noodles are so cool. And also everyone began to confess their love to the fiery butterfly. Young Zai was watching.
Shit, I'll be fishing my love too.
Said that everything
with my body
pillow. He will need to prepare news for them when he returns. But he doesn't remember the blue pill at all. Well, then he turned to the corpse of a one-eyed monster and saw how a small monster got out of it. And Young Zai asked, what was it really a small one-eyed killer? A clone. This little one-eyed killer was very disturbed. He got out of the body of the one-eyed monster and rushed towards Young Zai. Young Zai said that this monster was moving towards him. And he thought that his physical and
my boy had it. The monster have a backup plan.
Weak point. The little one-eyed killer said that he would get revenge on this.
He said, "Hey, he said, fuck this shit about." That boy go.
The nearby Young 11. The one-eyed assassin said that this young man looked very appetizing. Now he will be his master. Young Zai looked at him and asked, did he just send himself here? He adjusted his glasses and said, well, now his ability will be his. After that, he absorbed the ability of this little one-eyed assassin, and the monster fell down dead. The fire butterfly felt this and turned around, and thought that someone was using their ability. Yancy, picking up the corpse of this little one-eyed assassin, said that it was good that he was just a weak clone. Even if his weakness was mental attacks, then his D+ rank mental attack could not kill him instantly. He began to extract an ability from this monster. When he extracted an ability from him, the system sent him a note.
I would like to actually have a power, but I don't know.
Name, Fire Shield. Description: immune to fire attacks.
If I was me, but I probably would just try to be friends with everybody, so I get all the powers.
After studying all this information, said that is, it is like an invisible shell that covers the surface of the body. No matter how strong her ability is, she always has a weak spot. This phrase, popular in the world of abilities, is similar, does not work on him. Meanwhile, the fire butterfly went looking for this person and asked who is there. Yancy hid behind a building and thought that it was not yet time for them to find out about him. The fucking butterfly landed near where Yancy was hiding, and said that it was strange, because she felt a sharp influx of psychic energy here, and a video of someone here. Then a man came out from behind the building and asked the fiery butterfly that she was looking for him. The fire butterfly turned around and asked this man, what was it he had just used his ability? The man stepped towards her and said, this man was Young 11. He just put on a mask so that the fiery butterfly would not recognize him. The fiery butterfly asked him that he was also a hero. She doesn't remember seeing him before. Yancy threw the trail of the little one-eyed killer at her feet and said no, he was just a passerby who helped her clean up. The fire butterfly looked at the corpse of this little killer and asked if it was a clone of the one-eyed killer. And she herself thought that this person could finish off such a strong, dangerous monster in an instant. But he's not a hero, he shouldn't use his powers without permission. Yancy was about to walk past the fire butterfly to get out of this place, but the fire butterfly stopped him and told him that
I thought she slapped the man.
Now he will have to follow her to the Hero Association to have it checked. Then Yancy asked her what did she think she could stop him. To which Fire Butterfly got angry and said that his actions were
my man talking bold.
By law,
it's like it's serious.
To take action against him, which is what she was about to do. Yancy remained as calm as ever and asked the fiery butterfly, is this really how heroes should treat ordinary people? He grabbed one of her little fire butterflies and crushed it in his hand, after which he walked past her and asked that now it was his turn to attack. The fiery butterfly was very frightened and flew away from there, shouting to him, I'm sorry. She said it was entirely her fault and asked him not to kill her. When the fiery butterfly flew
what kind of hero that is?
Said that superheroes are spicy and sour noodles and blue pill, and what the hero was doing the other day on the glacier must be the same thing. Yancy took off his mask and said that he would definitely find out the whole truth. Evening had already
They're garbage. I'm not even gonna lie to you. They're really garbage. If you depend on drugs to boost your stuff, you're doo-doo.
He also needs to find information about the blue pill. Yancy passed by some man and asked for his forgiveness. After this man passed, Yancy patted the seat next to him and realized that his backpack was gone. He asked if someone had stolen it. He immediately jumped up and got up from his seat. He began to look around and said
it's probably that nigga that stole it.
Costume in the same place.
You stole that shit fast.
Guy in the jacket as he disappeared, but they had not yet
But that nigga's really fast. He stole that really fucking fast.
Reached the station. He could not have gone far from here. Could he be someone with the invisibility ability? But then what about his smell? Yancy used the ability to reboot the brain. Enhance the senses. Yancy used the ability to reboot the brain. Enhance the senses. After he used this ability, he said that the smell of the backpack came from that guy. But his aura and clothes are completely different. So it's not invisibility. But maybe it's some kind of ability to change appearance. Yancy smirked and said that this ability that came into his hands on its own is quite useful. Even when Yancy got off the subway station, he continued to follow that man. This man said that today is harvest day. But he doesn't understand why he's feeling nervous right now. This man turned around and saw Young 11, and I thought this guy. Yancy just waved his hand, and the man thought, what and when did he manage to understand that it was he who was pursuing him otherwise? Yancy called out to him to stop, and the man
I'll pick up a brick and chuck it right at him, bro. I would pick up a brick.
Public toilet and hid there. But Yancy tracked him down and asked him if he
You're not hiding nowhere.
Classes.
He's a oh god.
Too weak. He must leave immediately. But when I switched on the light in the public restroom, this man was not there. Then he asked that this guy really went into the women's room. Yancy went to the women's restroom. He knocked on the booth and told the man to get out because he knew he was there. The men from the booth called Yancy a pervert and asked him what he was trying to do. Then I stood on the blue and said that it means he likes to do everything in a bad way and drank over to the booth. The man screamed and said that there was a pervert here and threw toilet paper at Yancy. Yancy, removing the toilet paper from himself, said that this man's ability is very unusual. She even changed his voice. The men asked Yancy for forgiveness and said that it was his first time, to which Yancy replied that, unfortunately, this
so
ability cannot change
ugly.
his
Wait a minute.
information about the blue pill.
Go
Yancy
ahead.
passed
Hold up.
for his forgiveness. After this man passed, Yancy patted the seat next to him and realized
Go back.
place. But the man was ahead of him and said that things
My
were
bad.
still there. Then Yancy asked him if he looked inside his backpack. What are the men for? He replied that he swears he did not even open it. Yang said it was good then. A man should find a normal job for himself, and in the future he should be a good person. The man said yes, he would never steal again and thanked
That
Yancy
boy,
for saving
ugly.
him this time. To which Yancy replied that did he say that he was going to spare him. The man turned pale with fear. After some time, Yancy had already extracted
Dude,
his
look what he left.
abilities, and as he
Hold up, man. If we get out the way, I can't laugh anymore. I am so done. I'm licking. This man left that man. He should never transform into a girl.
said that he was not going to collect abilities anymore, but he could not resist such a temptation. It was an F-rank ability. The name of this ability is to change clothes anywhere. Ability description. You can change clothes with a single movement of your hand. The set
It would
also
be
includes
really good though if you
Yancy
change
took this ability
opinion.
on herself and changed her clothes.
But it's cool
Now
though.
He was wearing a suit. He came out of the closet and thought it was a very handy and useful ability. Then two policemen came up to him and greeted him. They told him that they had received a message from a citizen that someone was screaming in a pervert of women's toilets and asked him if he had not heard this. Yancy told the two policemen that he heard and saw a pervert in disguise there who was acting very suspicious. The men groaned and told each other to go and check. Yancy watched the scene of two police officers carrying this pervert out of the women's restroom and said that some ability holders do not deserve their ability, but he will definitely fix it. 1 week later, Yancy arrived by taxi and was met by his friend at Fan Peng. Fan Peng waved his hand to him and said that at last he was here. But I still remained as serious as ever and asked his friend what he wanted to tell him, that he even had to call him. Fan Peng approached him and hugged him and asked him to guess who he had just seen at the nightclub. Yancy asked what whom.
The
Fan Peng
same
smiled
girl.
and said that he had seen his girlfriend Lin Nexu there. She was there as an attendant. Yancy told his friend that she was not his girlfriend and why he was telling him all this at all. They were already approaching this club, and Fan Peng told Yancy that he could already stop this pretense in front of him. He can see for himself and understand everything. They went to this club, and Fan Peng invited him to sit in that place. Lin Nexu noticed Yancy and, embarrassed, Yancy and Fan Peng had already sat down at the table and ordered a cocktail. Fan Peng
That's
decided
why
to cheer up
it's about she
Yancy
see a marriage because she dressed like a bunny, bro.
many beauties on earth. Today he is here in his territory, so he should just sit and enjoy. Then he called the girls. 3 girls came up to them and greeted them. Fan Peng
My boys. Where this club at? Where is this club? Where is this damn club? Where is the club? Where is the club?
introduced the young 11 of all 3 and said that this 11, Tian Tian, and Pao Pao are all 3 of his wonderful little sisters. He introduced his friend to these 3 girls and said that Yancy is his best friend, and asked them what, isn't he handsome? The girls sat next to Yancy and said that brother Zai is so handsome. Another girl offered him a drink together, placed nearby. There were also 2 men and 3 women.
This is you. Wait, no. This is you. And
No,
you
I
conquer
look.
the world of
No, I don't
Albion.
want to conquer the roar. Well, carry the
Went
move.
to the next table. One of the men said that he was unlucky as hell today. If his brother hadn't taken his McLaren, he wouldn't have lost to that brat Gao Zhen. Li Yan told this man that he lost the race, so he should just admit it, and don't blame the car for everything. This man's name is Liu Yuan, and he was already very drunk. He told Li Yong that he couldn't.
This seemed like he got the, but hey,
so he became his.
he got the big size, huh?
Keep his mouth shut. Li Yan told him that it really bothers a normal person like Liu Yuan to be limited to a hero with a rank like Li Yan that much. Liu Yuan didn't like it. He got up and punched the girl in the face, after which he said that they were fucking assholes. Are they just here? And what is this shitty alcohol? How dare she make him drink it? After that, he approached this girl, who fell to the floor from his blow and poured all the alcohol from the bottle on her.
Beat the hell out this dude.
And almost took off, but he was stopped by Fan Peng, who told his friend that he should not act recklessly. This young master's name is Liu Yuan, and he is the second son of a rank hero.
No, I don't know. No, I would not care. I would not care. I will beat the life hell out that dude. Ain't no way you beat on, like, if you actually hit a woman, you get beat to death. Beat to death. I would like off with his head. That's what I would. You know, I'd be like, fuck him, punch. You know, yeah. Is there.
This bodyguard is a hero C rank fiery fist.
Man, forget that nigga.
Listened to Fan Pen and only told him to let
get that nigga. Get that nigga.
A normal person like Yang Zai is no match for him.
I'm black, by the way. That's why I say nigga.
He just goes to the restroom.
I'm black.
Meanwhile, Liu Yuan had already sat down on the seat again and was surrounded by two girls. Liu Yuan hugged them and said that they know how to apologize. He ordered to kill this girl and then he will spare them all. At the same moment, a man began forcibly pouring alcohol into the Lin Nexu. Yang Zai, wearing a mask so as not to be recognized, hit this man, and he said to Liu Yuan that he had heard that the son of a mechanical hero was present here. But Liu Yuan was already too drunk, so his bodyguard Li Yan stood up for him. He asked Yang Zai what he was. Liu Yuan, pouring another bottle into himself, said that it was most likely another person who wanted to die. Yang Zai said that he was just someone who wanted to make a deal with brother Liu Yuan. Liu Yuan asked him what the deal. What other deal? Li Yan told young master Liu Yuan that he thinks it's already quite late. It's time for them to leave. Liu Yuan threw a bottle at him and sent him away, saying he was a piece of shit. He should back off. Can't he see that there is someone who wants to make a deal with him? Li Yan was furious. Liu Yuan called out to Yang Zai and asked what kind of deal did he want to make with him. Li Yan put his hand on Liu Yuan's shoulder and told him that he was already too drunk. He should sit down and rest, and he himself will talk with this actor. Yang Zai sat on the sofa and held a glass of
my boy. I love how they excuse me,
all,
blast in your ear, but I like how he's holding the glass, man. He said, he remind me of Shadow Garden. My boy from Shadow Garden.
So he was going to teach him a lesson.
My voice hurt a little bit, but it's cool.
Him to come. They will see who will teach whom a lesson. Li Yan prepared his fiery fists and told Yang Zai that he had a lot of bad luck today. Otherwise, he would not have provoked him. Yang Zai thought that the fire elemental attacks were C rank. A crowd gathered around them. Someone said that Yang Zai was so brave, but dared to challenge a rank hero disciple. The Zai sisters approached Lin Naizu and said that she would help her wash off the alcohol. Lin Naizu thanked her. A question was heard from the crowd. Do they know why they are fighting now? Someone asked that doesn't his mask look like a chicken? She seemed so mysterious. Will he be able to defeat the fiery?
Yeah, of course it's a damn chicken. It's a damn...
But seeing his reaction, because
it actually looked like a damn goose. Well,
when he approached the young 11, he asked, "What is that all?" To which Li Yan said, "How naive that is. Since the day he became a hero, no enemy or beast has been able to withstand this attack." Then he attacked him. Now people were already scared. Someone said it would definitely burn someone. But when the flames dissipated,
my boys, I respect this man.
Was also surprised.
I respect this man, boy. Do you not see the power of this man? This nigga is holding his ground. He is holding his ground. My boy is sitting there. He said, you think that hurts me? You do think you could hurt a mortal? Sound like this. You felt that, guys? I'm tired. I'm trying to fucking play.
Safe and sound, and Yang Zai used a mental attack, after which he knocked out Li Yan. Liu Yuan immediately jumped up and said that Yang 11 is strong. The fire boxer was slain with just one blow. After his victory, Yang Zai used extract ability again. It was an ability from a rank. Title, Flame Strike. Description, can form flames on hands. Rating, the most for the cook.
Okay. My boy he get He getting all the good skills. I'm not even gonna play with you. He's getting all the damn good skills.
Asked what the hell happened here. Did this moron lose so quickly? Then he realized that he had no choice and asked Yancy what deal he wanted to talk to him about. How much money does he need? Can he translate them to him right now? But Yancy did not listen to him and grabbed him by the throat. Liu Yun said no, didn't he?
You
know
hit
who his
my
father
woman.
was? Yancy is cold.
I don't care what your father is. Start snapping, start slapping, start, you know, hit him in his face. Okay,
Yancy pulled him closer and said that he would not kill him.
I'm fucking
But does
done.
he know what he wants to share with him? Liu Yun cleared his throat and said what? Yancy asked him if he wanted to have the ability.
Wait,
This game.
my boy is so badass.
Liu Yun was shocked and asked again, what ability? Yancy let him go. Liu Yun cleared his throat and asked him if he really thinks he is a god. Does he really think this is something he can just give to someone? Yang told him that if he wants to receive it, he must come to this address alone in 7 days, and threw him a piece of paper with an address. After all this was over, Yancy called his friend. Fan Peng was very worried and said that he already thought he had fallen into the ground and asked him why he didn't call. Yancy said that the bar was too noisy. He went outside to take a breath. What is it? Fan Peng said he missed a good show. He will now come out to him to show him everything that has happened, and ask him if he wants to eat barbecue. Yancy said that he would eat anything. Yancy thought that
Barbecue
had been completed.
Barbecue sounds fucking good.
Bite on the hook. If he starts checking for the Kunlun Company heroes, it will be much faster.
Okay.
His sister fairies that soon he will know the whole truth. Meanwhile, all the heroes gathered in the
Okay. Guys, I'm gonna stop right here, cause god damn. Anyway, before we even hop into the next one, but why I say hop into them, but make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, bro. Subscribe for part 2, and yeah, if you like, subscribe, and you know, let me know down below, and I'll catch you later. God damn, this is a badass one. I can't believe it.